Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. They're simple. Like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they get him down after the completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Hold.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He eludes the rush. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. The game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Great cut there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And it's just laid on top right now, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bama. Made the defense look slow that time. Now to try here for the extra point.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that
play. Running play called on third and short. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulane.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got two on the board.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Off the play fake on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry.
He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Listen, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. You can't have that happen, and it costs them.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to scramble. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Tight end makes the grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They call the draw play here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Direct snap to the back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
3:25.
And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
On the double. Jackrabbit. Ready.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The back's got it. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. It's a fumble. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Touchdown, Tulane. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. What a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And it's Tulane on top right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, tie. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. So that's about it. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's got it for a big gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gives it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Or it's snapped to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose 7 yards. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.